Lil, what is it?
We found it, didn't we, Lils?
This week's vlog, bit of a nice relax. I'm not going to whinge at the end, maybe a little bit of a whinge, maybe just something I want to discuss with you guys that's starting to really irk me, to do with really naturalists' behaviour on social media for sure. My monitor lizard is still free roaming in my reptile room and I still haven't managed to catch him yet. Bit of a tough week, got a bit of man flu. Had a 5-hour round trip to a regular school in Southampton a couple of days ago. Got home, had a 15-minute power nap, and Jackie decided we need to go to Costco to get various stock for the Fulcry Centre. Just what I needed after a long day. Yesterday I helped Bob the wood carver, Bob the chainsaw carver. That was a tough day, boiling hot. I fed the chipper all day while Bob climbed up ladders, cutting down a huge Leylandii hedge. We were boiling. And to be honest, at the end of it, we both felt like old men. Anyway, today I'm going to go to the Fulcry Centre. I've got lots to do up there. The girls have got a double days. I've got an eagle and vulture experience in the morning. And a premier experience, I believe, in the afternoon. So they're busy. So I'm going to help them. Maybe a bit of moral support while I get on with other things. They don't need my help at all. Those guys are brilliant at what they do. For goodness sakes, check out the website if you want to get someone a really good present. But lots to do at the Fulcry Centre. First off, enjoy. We did get a couple of hours. I wanted to go walking in the Bluebell Woods for weeks. We just haven't had time. It has been full on, 7 days a week. We managed to pinch a couple of hours in the afternoon to take little Lily and just get the tail end of the bluebells. But we found a couple of gorgeous little animals. Just enjoy a bit of absolute relaxing and English woodland. And then I'll show you some more stuff and tell you what's, irking me at the moment.
Pretty, lovely green. Can you say green? He's hiding. Yeah, that's where he is. Where's he gone?
Where is he?
Where'd he go?
He's gone.
Come.
There he goes. Go on. Uh-oh. Well, for 2 weeks, we've actually been saying we want to bring Lily to see the bluebells somewhere, anywhere. Finally got a couple of hours. As I thought, they've very much gone over. Look at them. Still look pretty in the distance, but trying to find a patch of dense ones. But of course, time's passing by. The bracken is now already, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet high already, so it's smothering down what's left of the bluebells already, but we'll see. So why go over so quickly? Why not flower longer, just for us humans to admire? Well, of course, just in the last week to 2 weeks, the leaves are back on the deciduous trees, the canopy's closed off, and of course, already they're starved of sunlight through the whole of that woodland floor. And now, of course, the last stragglers are just going a bit longer on the woodland clearing. But the glory has gone and we've missed it for the year. getting a fine. Don't let her dig them up.
Don't pick them, just have a don't pick them, smell.
So you can pick them.
Oh, lovely. And then you just do. They're so pretty, aren't they, darling? They're so beautiful. There's a lovely purple. Come on this way. Say quack quack. Clever girl, Lily. You're so clever. I can see 1, 2, 3. These 2 daddies.
Look at that, Lily. Wow, me. Hey, who's that down there? Who's down there? We're breaking all the rules today.
Look at you.
Venison tonight. Who's that? Seeker, who's that? Lil, what is it?
We found it, didn't we, Lils? Lily?
Ah.
You can stroke him, he's lovely and smooth.
She is.
Where'd he go? That's it. She's smooth, isn't she, darling? She's lovely and gentle. Hello, beauty. Hello, beauty. She's all curly. That's her curly tail.
Don't pull it off.
Oh, hello.
Ah,
Lovely.
isn't he lovely, Lily? Or she?
Do you
Isn't
want
she
to hold her?
lovely?
Ever so gentle then, darling. Ever so gentle.
Ooh, not down yet. Have a little look at her. We'll put her down.
Don't worry, we will put her down. We're just saying hello for now.
Ah,
Oh.
a little look. That's her tongue. Let's have a little look at her little face. Keep her still. Not your face, Lily. Slowworm's face.
She's shiny, isn't she? That's nice.
How lovely.
That's nice.
All right then.
Okay, we'll put her down then. Say bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
Hope you enjoyed just that little bit of green tranquility. I say it, don't I, all the time. Get yourselves out in the countryside. Get your kids out there. Go pond dipping, lift up rocks, see the stuff. Now, little Lily at the end there, we found a slow one. We didn't find a slow one, we found us. Slow one was basking out on the path there. Perfectly timed. What an experience for that young child, not even 2 years old, to handle it, to see it close up. And remember, guys, if you're my age, things were different when you were little. The little things were bigger. You noticed ants much more than you do now, for example. My job is going to schools all around England and enabling kids to meet animals for real and see them up close. But massively important is that connection, to touch these things. We are plagued, absolutely plagued now with social media of nonsensical people saying, oh, why did you pick that animal up? You stressed it out. The little girl didn't need to touch the animal. Now the animal's stressed. It's probably going to die. Don't keep tadpoles because they're getting rare, common frogs. If you keep a tadpole, you're taking one away from the wild. For goodness sakes, two things. No matter what aspect of nature you're interested in, we should all be working together for the good of conservation. If you are a people hater, you swear and insult people on social media for showing their child a slow one. There you go, for holding a slow one. You are a protectionist. You care about the individual animal far more than its species survival. This isn't good enough. It isn't good enough. We're at a time now where humans are destroying the populations of animals faster than has ever happened, probably apart from a couple or three, maybe 4 great extinction events. We are possibly the next great extinction event. We can slow this a little bit by getting everyone to love the world around us, and especially, of course, little children. I go to schools where the children have never seen any real animals, and some of them are quite frightened of the most benign stuff because their parents have never bothered to give them an experience of seeing or touching any animal. We're very visual things, but we're very, very tactile. Picking up an animal like a slow worm or a newt or a grass snake, that'll make his hands smell, it's going to cause that animal some kind of stress in the instant. It's not going to need counselling afterwards. As long as you're gentle and you don't damage the animal and you put it back where it came from, it's going to be just fine. And I'm arguing. I'm having people argue with me. I recently put a video up of me handling an adder. Now, this adder was right up to temperature. The only reason I picked it up, I hadn't found any to video, and I found one crossing the path, well, a track in the bracken, and I picked up. This thing was red hot. It was at full operating temperature on the move. It went ballistic. Of course, it thought this 6-foot monster had caught it to eat it. There's no other reason it could ever perceive that I would have picked it up other than to kill it and eat it. A predator. It went ballistic. People said, oh, you've damaged that animal's spine, holding it by its tail while it wriggled around like that. For good God's sake, I've been keeping and catching animals my entire life. I wasn't just blatantly holding it while it thrashed about, damaging its spine. If you actually look closely, you'll see my hand and fingers moving and me changing hands to make sure it didn't twist its spine. For goodness sakes, these are other reptile enthusiasts telling you that even if you photograph an adder and it should look up at you, you're stressing it out, you're causing it to be scared, and then it'll back off into the shade. You're going to damage it for the rest of its life, maybe never survive because it didn't sunbathe for an extra 10 minutes that day. This is all ridiculous. We should be on the same page and we should all be working to conserve animals. And the biggest part of conservation is awareness and getting people to love these animals. Please, if you post something on social media of your kid with a jam jar full of tadpoles and people slate you for it, just ignore them. Because even if those few tadpoles died that you kept in a little aquarium for whatever reason, the fact that your child has made a connection and developed a love of nature is worth more on the whole than it is the lives of those tadpoles. As brutal as it sounds, get your kids not just looking at wildlife, get them touching it, holding it, connecting with it properly. Get your kids outside, even if it's just mini beast hunting, and ignore these foolish people that want to fraction off and form their own like elitist clubs of, oh, we only photograph others with a long lens from 3 kilometers away so we don't disturb them, and anything else is wrong. Do what you see's fit, guys. But for most people, pick stuff up, let your kids handle it, let them go rock pooling, let them go pond dipping, and you know what? Take them fishing if you're a fisherman. Take them fishing. Of course the fish is stressed out when it's hooked out by its mouth, wriggling for its life in the air. Of course it's stressed out, but not in the way you and me are stressed out. Put the fish back. Most often, if you put it straight back, by the end of your fishing session, you'll often recognise it because you'll have caught it again. They're not humans. Don't damage them, handle them correctly, don't hurt them. But please, I implore you, get your kids out amongst nature, looking, listening, smelling and touching. Immerse them in the place. I'll see you next time. How cool is this? A rainy day. I put some waxworms in with the fire salamanders. It's the first time I've seen them since putting them out here. It's been boiling hot. And of course, I'm sure they've been very nocturnal. But here we are. A warm, wet day. Perfect amphibian weather. And the guys are out foraging. Or at least 2 of them are. How brilliant's that? What a beautiful, beautiful species. Thanks to Stephen Lee for producing and providing these here for us. Look at that. Great to see them.